Okay. All right. Welcome back. I hope this thing doesn't go ape on me. All right. Welcome back. I think my days of doing these couch streams are, yeah, pretty much over. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, I from now on I will only do these couch streams when I'm absolutely too tired and to sit, and maybe then even not even then. Yeah, we are back, baby. Nothing. I just got tired of holding that phone. It was getting warm too, hot. Fuck that. And last time what happened, some trolls were when I started on my phone. There were so many trolls, but when I finished there and restarted here, there weren't so many trolls. There weren't any really. So I think that streaming on the phone really attracts a lot of idiots, trolls. All right, Fernando. So I don't know. I was supposed to be a guest on DDOD stream tonight, but he said he might not do it. Yeah, so I was like, then I can stream at least. Well, I really am looking forward to being on his stream whenever he does it again. And yeah, of course we need to have something to talk about. But I have no problem to talk about various topics. Yeah. No, he doesn't really talk about fragrances. Doesn't talk about some maybe scandals, but he also talks about movies and stuff like that. Pop culture. Yeah, pop culture stuff, and these themes such as friend zoning, like they were talking about last time. Yeah. By the way, you know what? Unless I do streams with K here, I will not go via StreamYard anymore because I don't want more uninvited people trying to sneak in, and I think I'm also quite finished with having Mr. Fire Benaka sprays on my streams. No offense to Neil, I mean no offense, but of course, whenever he has been here lately, we wound up talking about who, and that's not good for me. I need to. Yeah, that's another thing. He kind of takes over the conversation. He kind of starts to direct the flow of the conversation, and I'm like, dude, you have your own stream. Come on. Money Burr, I like. It was good to see him again, definitely. But yeah, now he also has his stuff to do, and yeah, the simp talk. Yeah. Well, listen, I mean, I understand it. Of course, like if you really behave like you are in love with someone that you don't, well, that you have met online and that doesn't live in your country and stuff, it automatically gets called simping. It doesn't matter if you have really talked a lot in private and stuff, because that's when it's not. It stops being simping as long as everybody, both people, have a clear idea what this is. And yeah, simping. And I had a clear idea what that was. And yeah, it's just that there's been so much toxicity lately, and I think now it's been enough. Now it's enough. I mean, he keeps having battles with these people and all the jerks, and I just told him today, I'm not gonna take part here. I mean, not that I don't agree with you or, well, I mean, it's his own personal thing, right? It doesn't concern me at all. It is his own personal thing. But the haters, this is the stuff. This is the people who, once they have a reason to like you, let's say, in any way, they will keep saying, yeah, your streams are really good, really fun, whatever. But suddenly something happens between you, they don't like you. Suddenly your streams are the worst. Like, yeah, nobody really cares about his stream, only a couple of people, and yeah, it's just bullshit. Suddenly now we lost a few people. I think some of them thought that I was ending the stream, that I'm not gonna be streaming anymore. This is the way I spend my morning, babe. It's like, but now, right, I can start a poll now. That's good. We were talking about Kim and Kylie. Where was I now? You've been with him, and now you come back. By myself. No, no, no. Kylie Jenner. Wow. Suddenly people are. Hello, Carl. Well, you can Google them anyway. Shit. No, I think you mean Kendall. She's tall, not Kylie. Yeah, I don't like Kendall really. Something about her face that doesn't, rubs me the wrong way. About her expression, I mean, she looks too much like her mother. Their mother is, so, oh my god. She's a wreck, train wreck. Russians remind me of those monsters from Space Jam who absorb people's auras every minute they turn into a shell. Yeah, or they have married too. Can't believe it. There are only really five, or no, it's five people. Well, if I started talking about, or well, yeah, this is also because I didn't announce the stream, but just as well. I don't want any, yeah, I don't want anybody here who doesn't wanna, who isn't here to just talk and have fun. Listen, drama is bad, definitely, but there are certain things that are not right, and that should not be just swept under the rug. So yeah, that sometimes you gotta address it. Sometimes that's all. That's all I'm saying. You gotta, hey, Dushan, šta ima? Kim Kardashian, Kylie Jenner, polusestra. I don't want people, telling me these things that how my channel should be and how many mods I should have on my channel and my streams and both ugly. You don't like such, yeah. In from the inside, definitely. Lately, so many people been, trying to say, why do you do this? Why don't you do that? And I mean, not many, but a few people this year. I mean, and I'm like, why are you interfering at all? This is not. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. That's how it goes. Definitely. I mean, if you think something can be better, well, I can take suggestions, but it doesn't mean I have to implement any changes. So, yeah. Yeah, some people, what am I going to say? I don't really know what to say now. Let's wait for chat. I will be also, I don't know when, maybe tomorrow we'll be streaming on with Kay on her channel also. Yeah. Ah, it has been. Such a fortune to have a friend like her. You know who your true friends are. Unfortunately, certain people hate Jimbo. Hey, Jimbo, don't be angry, alright? Yeah, I kind of, was a little rough on Jimbo. He was like, commenting on my last video. He was like, yeah, don't worry, boss, you can find a girlfriend. It's not about that. I know I can find one. It's not just finding just anybody. That's not what I'm about. Yeah, thank goodness he's here. You can love, you're forgiven. I'm no longer frightened to believe in. Yeah, I was afraid to live really for a long time. I mean, I don't think I am anymore. I was afraid to live until just recently, really. To really live, I mean. But what is living? That's another thing for topic for discussion. What is a good life? What makes a life good? I think that's different from a person to a person. But I think most of us will agree. Some really important things, key things in life that make it good is inner peace and having someone there to love, who loves you too, of course. And be left alone, enough at least, not having to always worry. And yes, happy. If I'm traveling, yeah. Hey, Dennis, salute. Yeah, well, Jimbo, you gotta think a little bit until. This is one of the reasons why I had you blocked, alright? Because too often you were making dumbass comments. Sorry, I have to say it, but it's alright. But when I make a video like that, I want a serious comment, alright? I want a good, good feedback, serious feedback. I don't. I want someone just talking like a backyard philosopher, whatever. It's alright anyway. We are all friends here. He's back. Yeah, I am. Kim Kardashian. These are the Kardashians, the Jenner. Because we were talking about them earlier, and I was just let's make a poll. Who's the hotter one? 13 people now, 17. Now we are swinging. Yeah, I don't know. That's a hard one, AM. I've often wondered about that one. Yeah. Heartbreak. Well, listen, every heartbreak is a lesson in the end. Yeah, it's very painful. It's very hard to take, but it is a lesson on what not to do in your next relationship, right? But the problem is not everybody takes that lesson to them and learns from it. Too many just repeat the same mistakes, definitely. Yeah, marriage isn't exactly always easy either, yeah. Yeah, and then that's the thing, would you rather not experience anything? I don't think anybody wants that. You gotta experience some happiness, some love in your life, some romantic love. Even if it doesn't end well, yeah. Some people are more fortunate, luckier than others, let's say. And that's all. Who here is married or been married? Not me. It's something to it. Of course not, Dennis. How do you. This is really dumb. I don't see anywhere where you can stop the camera here for a while. Mother. Mm, this is weird. Yeah, marriage is a really big commitment. I mean, once again, I don't want to. I would like to leave to get some more Pepsi, but I don't want to turn my back and expose. Maybe here. No, no, it's all right. Fuck it. I'm really wearing something very basic this time. All right. Just gotta go. So take a leak. By the way, I've started. I'm watching the show called Task, and I really like it so far. It's on HBO Max. You know what? Maybe now I can put on my famous black shirt. You know that I'm gonna do that now. Probably, yeah. No, no. Another thought. No, second thought. I don't think so. People are very busy now in the chat. I see. Do you have any theories on why you miss Smelly's? Smelly or Fragrantica? You are joking, right? That almost sounds like a compliment, Chibo. But no, I don't think I am the most. Or Dan. I don't know about Dan. I think I am the most hated man in Fracon. I am hated by a certain group, yeah, for sure. But it's not such a large group, fortunately. It is it just shows you, you know what. Sometimes it's just enough to react kind of angrily and violently to for people to start judging you. You know, it's like you know, like Tony Soprano goes, you you fuck up once, you lose two teeth. Right? Like, yeah, you fuck up once, you lose two teeth. What the fuck do you mean? Man. Thanks, Lorraine. I really like you too. And I really love how you soften Mr. Smelly. Yeah, he's definitely a happier man now. That's the thing, you know, when you are single and have been that for a while, and it makes you kind of harder, you know. And listen, let me tell you something. You might not like this, but actually, all this that I went through now with you know who, I think it's still kind of in a way made me well at first anyway at first it made me feel better, then it made me feel so much worse. But if I didn't go through this, you know, I don't know, I wouldn't have known to appreciate my mental health, you know, and take care of it, you know. Told my parents it's the end of a family name. Yeah, some of us are just not meant to be you know, together with someone else. It's we can rescue millions of cats. It is crazy how things can turn really in love and hate. When there is no more love, then there's hate usually. I guess even hate is some kind of love or something aching to that. Yeah, they are the strongest emotions, definitely. Listen, while love is a noble emotion, it still can be, you know, destruction and especially if like two people in love come from two opposing sides, you know, definitely. Thoughts on lurkers? You mean in general, or oh yeah, yeah, I get it. Well, yeah. before, like last year, I barely had any workers. I don't think I had any. That's, yeah, sad but true. That's why I have so many people watching right now. Yeah, I'm aware of that. It's not because of they all think I'm amusing or entertaining, but it's just, I like doing this. That's all. Yeah, let them lurk. We know why they are here, what they are here for. They are here to watch and report. And Yoshi speak up. I don't know what that is. Fat removal. All right, please don't take any shots at poor Freya's apprentice. I was foolish enough to kind of, when once he came out, I don't even know why I did, but anyway, once he came out with his comeback video and was really trashing Joey there, and I was like almost taking Joey's side there, and it wasn't really like it wasn't honest, but I don't know. I just felt like, yeah, artists are. I don't know really why I did. I felt like he was making too much of himself. I mean, sorry, I'm gonna put on something else. All right, just a second. Ta-da. Here we go. Love is not easy. Yeah. Tarzan. No one will ever get me to trash George. I don't understand how he's not gonna be everyone's cup of tea. Yeah, I don't think he's a bad person. Might have a little bit of a, yeah, I don't know, maybe a little bit of a complex about being someone important, but he's allowed to do it. Thanks, Lorraine. Good day, boxing kangaroo. How are you, mate? Yeah, I think he's a person that I could have a really great conversation with. I like his videos. I like also his body. Killer Frag. He's a fun guy. Thanks. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Hope you are well too. Thanks. Thanks, mate. Yeah, George. I know what's his. He obviously has a connection with Scotland and Post Cobra. Give thanks, Killer Freya. He's a really funny and really good. With editing. Eclectic. Yeah, really. Damn. You are so damn tired, right? It's all right, Lorraine. Don't worry about it. Yeah. By the way, I'm done talking about love here, but it's just a subject I've been through many times, and it's very exhausting. And yeah, it it's hard to get smart at love, right? To put it that way, a little bluntly, it's hard. And I know many people nowadays are very skeptical of it as well. Yeah, you got a friendship, right? Sorry, membership. George is fun. I have a feeling, especially after. Well, Yoshi really loved to take down George, the fragrance apprentice, or Atkinson, to put it simply George Atkinson. But many people don't know him by his full name, so yeah, congratulations, Lorraine. George. That makes me remember this old British sitcom. Yeah, Hale and Pace. When they are talking on the, like about the guy, a fellow cabbie who just died, and like, George, Diamond Geezer, died, brain hemorrhage, Diamond Geezer. Now I gotta, sorry, once again, change also my, so, my shorts. Okay. Yeah, only fools and horses. That's true, Jimbo. I never went for that, being. I just wanted to get along with people and, have fun, and but suddenly I became a threat to somebody, certain people, I guess, when my channel hit 2000, 2K subs. It's incredible, but really, some people really get jealous of it. It's like because so long I was having 600, 700, and then they're like, oh, that loser is never going to get to 1,000 even. And then I suddenly get to 2,000. So I don't give a shit, but that's how they see that, that's how people see it. And then they are like, oh, he thinks he's such a big deal. His channel is monetized. He made a video about it. Oh, what a wanker. What a self-important prick, right? You wanker. Yeah, yeah. I thought I was done with this stuff, yeah, with this bullshit. Too kind of trusting, getting disappointed in people, and yeah. The thing is, I was blind. I was blind, definitely, and sometimes you see what you want to see, right? Only that. You don't want to see the rest. You don't want to see a person's bad sides, the dark sides. Hmm. Yeah, that's true, Mike. You're all right, of course. I try to get along, with everybody, but that's impossible. I see that now, it's impossible. You gotta choose your own little, your group, your side, whatever, and stick to it because, that's very well said, Jimbo. It's like so incredible to think about it, even. Like, was I really there the other night? Was I really in that stream and getting yelled at? And Yeah. No, I'm not gonna relapse. Don't worry. It's just basic, stuff. It's just I was never a guy who was looking for attention, believe it or not. So yeah, when I went on dance stream, it felt good first time, and then I just kept doing that, and yeah, that's right, Mike. Where was I? And it felt good. He's ghosted me. But at the same time, I wasn't aware that I was getting myself exposed, and suddenly I was on somebody's map, like on somebody's radar. Like, oh, who's that? Hmm. How can we, use him to our benefit? He seems kind of fun, whatever. He seems kind of charismatic, and I know I'm charismatic. Nobody needs to tell me that, right? I know. The thing is, there aren't really many charismatic streamers around, Not just in Fracon, but in general. There are people that are good at streaming, yeah. Hell yeah, but they're not that charismatic still, I gotta turn off the light because it's driving me crazy. The lights. Just a second. Big guy, big guy. Yeah. No, but the thing is, I know how to talk to people, right? Yeah, pretty much, pretty much. In the English speaking community, yeah. That's when it started, As I started appearing on Smelly streams, he also shared my channel link, and that's how people started finding me, But it took a while for everybody to find me, of course. I don't know really, Lorraine. He probably is watching something. I don't think George Galloway is on now, is he? Yeah, I really like George Galloway too. Hello, there you are, Dan. All right, you just do your thing. Keep doing your editing. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for too much. Well, we'll see. Too much longer. I've actually already gone for over an hour altogether. Bit hard to watch for yeah. Streamers, you meant, not strangers. Right, I get it. Yeah, yeah, I know. Don't worry, Andy. Yes. The problem is, I don't know. In Europe, we are, I think, more natural than in America. In America, they feel like they always have to put on a show, and that's just their thing, They, they love a good show over there. Yeah. think the thing is, yeah, I don't know really. You can tell me why you watch me. Why do you like watching me? I mean, I think may be different reasons for everybody. Hmm. Yeah, it seems kind of not very natural anyway, and boredom. Hmm. There are streams at the same time that I just wonder how they get as many views and as many chatters as they do. What was that? No, all right, don't worry. Thanks, Sandy. Shruti. We could remake bottom. Yeah, the thing with genuinity, yeah, there isn't that much of that in Fracom. I don't know, Jimbo. I wouldn't even comment on that. All I can say, yeah, now these image, like modern day body image of women has changed. The ideals, I mean, the ideal, definitely. Now you see a lot more heavy women featured in everywhere, online, in ads and yeah, on the Instagram, they are presented as attractive and it depends on your type, of course. It's all very subjective. With us keeping like this in fake BBL, what's that? USA with threats to Norway. What the fuck? I'm listening, watching these news here. News. It would be nice to do. Really, I've been planning to do a stream in my native language, or maybe I've been thinking of maybe even starting a channel in Norwegian. How about that? Listen, no. Oh, sometimes I just wanna be able to speak in another language, English, but now it's gonna, yeah, it would probably would be a good idea to start a channel, new channel. It would take too long to grow it. You know. Yeah, what a pity. The listen, this is the irony, right? I would have still continued, probably continue streaming in my native language mostly if something hadn't happened, I'm not gonna talk about that, but yeah, something drastic did happen. Didn't feel like doing more streams in Bosnian, but I'm not thinking if I had just continued doing that, I was still gonna do some English streams, yeah, do English language streams, but yeah, I mean, listen, until January 23, late January 23, I was still doing Bosnian language streams all the time. And then I stopped because it attracted some unwanted attention, and yeah, then I started in this, So yeah, I'm just thinking, had I not started doing these streams, I wouldn't have. I would still be friends with you on Smelly streams in the chat, yeah. But none of this would have happened that has happened this year, definitely. So there's a food for thought, Yeah. Hello, fierce as fuck. Salute. Kay. Kay is, she was here earlier in the chat, but she's not gonna be here on the stream tonight. Yeah. I think I know who this is. If he's asking for Kay, can either be someone like, yeah, all right. Jimbo, that's not funny. God, I gotta remove that message. Yeah, no, all the jerks nonsense. Yeah, I just got involved too much there. I don't know when to pull out, in time. That's the problem. But yeah, this year has really been, oh my God, has really been something. My God, yeah. Yeah, well, it seems like the chat is down. That died down. I guess. Yeah, it's time for me to end it. And anyway, yeah. About Yoshi, nothing much really. Just that he's on other drugs now. That's all. Do people follow it? Some, but like, what kind of people will follow it? That's the good question. I don't even. I think I heard of it. Hey, Francisco, welcome. You change your vest. Yeah, I did, Pete. Yeah, you noticed. Thanks for noticing. This is my better side. I should be lean. Yes, I got dressed up for you guys. What a year it has been. Oh, sorry, I had them earlier. When was it? Last week? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it is weird, Jimbo. Oh, really? Wow. It's not been glitching here. No, she was here earlier. Yeah, you gotta, you know, here's an advice: always protect yourself, protect your emotions, and guard your emotions. Definitely, yeah, because nobody is worth losing your head for. Yes, she will stream on her. We will stream on her own channel. I don't know, tomorrow maybe. Yeah, we'll see. I can give you her own channel. Just a sec. This sucks. Oh, he's not that. All right, you subscribe there if you are interested in K. K has been a really great friend. Means a lot to me now, especially. Yeah. Okay, well, guys, time to End it. Now I've been going on for altogether like 1 hour 45 maybe. What is my next move in life? It is, I don't know. We'll see. Not that much, but I just hope I will be wiser in future and yeah, when it comes to these things like getting emotionally involved over the internet. Thanks, Mr. Smelly. Thanks, Dan. Good to see you here as well. Take care. Have a good night. All right, everybody. Have a good night. I don't know when I'll be back here, but as I said, I'll be streaming on uh, probably tomorrow with Kay on her channel. All right. See you. Bye.